Hey, what's up guys, SLaZeR here. So the Honkai Star 3.4 live stream just ended. So we have a lot of banners to talk about. So let's get right into the juice. So two phases, a lot of banners, new collab characters as well. So let's talk about the banners and see which one are worth for you, might be worth for you, or you want to go for them. So basically, before we start this as context, if you want to have any of the characters, doesn't matter what I say about them, like if they are like falling off, they are not viable, that doesn't like mean anything to you, of course. If you like really want the characters, if you want them, just get them. Their meta viability doesn't matter. If you like the character, you can just get them, right? So that's beside the point. So I'll just talk about what I think about the characters, and if you should get them based on if you want to progress in the game and you want to become strong in meta or something. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about. If you want them straight up, like, it doesn't matter. Also, I want to say the skins look absolutely horrible. I don't know how they make a skin like this. I think they should make better skins. But like, what is this anyways? Let me know what you think about this in the comments. I don't like this skin at all. I like Firefly a lot, so that's why I'm saying this, because I hoped my like a good character would get a better skin. I don't like the skin. But anyways, let's talk about the banners. That's just because I said that because I like saw the skin and I got angry again. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the events. So before going to the banners, remember the collab characters. These characters, they don't have any like end date yet. So the collab starts on July 11th, and it doesn't say here, I think. Let me read. Yeah. Okay, so the collab starts on the same day as the update day, I think, and July 11th. But okay, July 11th isn't the update. I believe the update is coming soon, but July 11th later. So yeah, so the collab starts on July 11th, but they don't have an end date yet. They will announce the end date I think 3 to 4 patches later, which is like a lot of time. So I do recommend not pulling on this character straight off the bat, because if you want some other characters before them, you can get them and save up and get them later on. So waiting a bit might be better, because they are staying anyways. They are staying for 3 to 4 versions, I think, or 2 to 3, or at least. They just know they don't have an end date yet. They will announce the end date later. So not the by later, I don't mean like soon in the version 3.4. I think it's way later. But we'll see about that. Yeah, now let's get into the banners real quick. So the first half will have phainon, new character. Rerun will be of Trivi, Sunday, and Sparkle. Alright, so phainon. His animations look absolutely unreal. I already made a video about his kit and how he works. You can go check that out on my channel. But he will be really strong. He didn't get a lot of nerfs as well, so he'll be very strong. He'll be the strongest character when he arrives, and he will deal a lot of damage basically. So what should you do if you want to be follow meta? You should absolutely get him. He'll be really strong, like how Akaran was, how Firefly was, how, let's say, other strong characters like Castoris, the Hurta, were like same level. He'll be better than them in start, and later maybe a power creep runs horrendous in this game. So yeah, it is what it is. He'll be very good in start. So basically, there's nothing much to say about him. He will be the strongest character. So if you want to become strong, just get him. That's about it. His light cone is also pretty good. The art also really good, to be honest. The art looks really cool here. But he will have the best animations in the game as well. The ultimate looks absolutely unreal. I'm like, they really did the Fate Collab dirty, man. Like, no, like, he looks absolutely unreal character. Like, it's crazy. He looks so good. I never wanted to get him from like the 3.0 when he was teased, because I wanted other characters. But after seeing the ultimate, yeah, I'm definitely getting him. But yeah, let's talk about the other characters, which are like a bit of like a stalemate situation. I mean, they aren't really. I mean, Sunday is top tier. But yeah, let's talk about the other characters. Final is absolutely broken. You guys should get him if you want to become strong. So that's what basically. Tribi is also same as Final. She just released, so she's absolutely busted. She buffs the character so much, a lot of follow-up attacks, so much energy generation for Harita as well. So she's really good in that sense. Yeah, Tribi is absolutely broken as well. So these two characters are like kind of mustful if you want to have a strong count. So yeah, Tribi is really good, and they are returning Tribi, which is good, because Tribi is when Tribi released, maybe you didn't have enough pulls. You can like get him now. get her now. But yeah, she's really, really cool if you want her. The light cone isn't really that impactful. You can just use a dance on TV. So yeah, I don't recommend the light cone. You can you do dance. DDD is broken. So just you can get Trivi absolutely no problem. She is really, really good. These are the four. I think this is the new 4 stars light cone. We'll have to see which stats, what stats they are. But yeah, Trivi is goated absolutely. Sunday is also pretty good. Even though he released pretty much a little bit long ago, but he isn't really bad at all. Even though the new remembers, a lot of the remembers summon characters don't use Sunday other than Agalea, like Castris. Only Agalea uses Sunday. A lot of other characters don't use Sunday. Jingli used to use Sunday. I wonder what will happen in the future because she got changed to HP scaling. We'll have to see what the best teams are now. But yeah, Sunday is absolutely really, really good. You don't need okay, the light cone of Sunday is pretty good because the light cone makes you like skill point positive, which is like absolutely crazy. The light cone is really good too, Sunday signature. So yeah, keep that in mind when you go going for Sunday. He's particularly not HP positive. Sorry, not HP, SP positive when you don't have the light cone. He might be neutral basically, but not positive. So the light cone makes him SP positive. So yeah, keep that in mind. Sparkle. Let's talk about Sparkle now. So before we talk about Sparkle, let's get into the Archer. So Archer is the new character, collab character that's coming. So I did if you don't know, Archer will be, just know that Archer will use Sparkle in a team that will be really, really good. So it will be the best team. So Sparkle will be very, very good for Archer. If you want to play Archer, Sparkle is very, very good with him. Archer is also free, so you don't need to worry about getting him. He's free basically, and you don't need this light cone, of course. Just use DDD on Sparkle. That's like crazy good. DDD is broken on every harmony character. So yeah. So these three are harmony, right? Yeah, they're rerunning 3 harmony in the first half. I didn't realize that. 1 destruction with 3 harmony. That's crazy. And all 3 harmony are good. So I mean, Sparkle fall off a little bit after Sunday release and stuff, but she is still all right. I mean, with Archer she'll be good, but if you want to choose between Sparkle and Sunday, I'd go for Sunday. I don't think Sparkle is does all that much more than what Sunday does. But if you really like Sparkle like I do, you can get her. But yeah, Sparkle might get her power back a little bit later when like in by Battle Lune gets buffed, like the future like previous characters that got buffed. If Danhang IL gets buffed later, Sparkle will be like good, of course, because that's one of our teams. But I will have to see. So basically 3 harmony. I recommend Trivi absolutely. Phainon is broken. Sunday is also pretty good. Sparkle is not that much better than Sunday, but in certain teams he can be. So that's about it for the first half. Let's talk about the second half now. For the second half rerun are Firefly, Jingliu and Blade. Triple destruction. All right. So about the Firefly thing is, of course, if you want to get Firefly, you can get her. I also really like her, but truth be told, Rappa is better than Firefly meta wise. So if you are trying to get a break DPS, I would prefer Rappa over Firefly on overall stuff. Rappa can be very, very broken in PF perfection. She also is very good on MOC and overall. And now what they did to like the apocalyptic shadow, like for Herta, a bunch of it is just AoE other than one boss enemy, and break can work really well with that. So yeah, I do recommend Rappa over Firefly if you are looking for damage reasons, but Firefly is still pretty good. Like she's not a lot behind, but she is behind Rappa, to be honest. But yeah, let's talk about other than if you like want Firefly really, you can get her, but Rappa would be more preferable in my opinion. But yeah, that's about it. Let's talk about Jingliu and Blade. So both of these characters got buffs. I'm very real from what I saw. Blade doesn't really look all that crazy even with the buffs, so I don't really know how much damage he will do. So I'll make a separate video on these buffs later and talk about if they are viable or not. But we'll have to see how the buffs are to really consider if these characters are good or not. Also, I absolutely do not recommend pulling for Blade. Blade is added to the 50-50 loss banner pool, so If you lose a 50, you can choose basically three of the limited characters to lose 50-52 out of the standard characters and exclude some standard characters. So those three are, I believe, I remember now. Blade, Sealy, and Fuswan. So yeah, these three characters, never pull for them. You can definitely get them for standard banner eventually. Not standard banner, like 50-50 loss eventually. So absolutely do not pull for them. Like they'll be waste. Like you will eventually get them, right? So what's the point? So yeah, let's talk about Jingliu now. We'll see how strong Blade's buffs are. Jingliu buffs, on the other hand, looks absolutely like they look good. There are some problems though, because Jingliu like used to scale up attack, right? And now she scales up of HP. So this light cone has attack stats. So will need some changes to this as well. Hopefully they change some things here, but yeah, we'll have to see how this turns out. My two of the most favorite characters are Blade and Jingliu. These are like my top two characters in the game. I like them really like way too much. When I started the game, Blade, I started because I saw this guy and he was like really cool. And then Jingliu come out. She was also very good. I like the story as well. Like SLaZeR, she taught him how to like fight and stuff. I really like that. But yeah, if you want to get Jingliu, I think she will be pretty good after the buffs. But you will have to see. I don't know about Blade though, but I don't recommend pulling for Blade because you'll be on the 50-50 loose pull. But yeah, that's about that for the banners. To Saber and Archer, I'm not really sure how strong they will be. I haven't looked at the light cone stats as well. But I'll definitely make a future video on these characters and see if they are worth or not. So make sure to subscribe for that. But you do have time, so I don't recommend pulling right away for these characters. Also, another thing, if you pull for like in version 3.4, if you do 200 of any kind of summon, any kind of pull, 200 total pull in 3.4, you will get this light cone for free. So if you have been saving for this collab and like phainon and stuff, if you have 200 pulls and you summon 200 times, you can get this light cone for free absolutely. So your archer is free, this is free, so you basically get this like package here, right? So yeah, saber is not free though. Archer is free and the light cone can be free if you summon 200 times, which is pretty good. But if you have been not saving for these characters, that's not for you, unfortunate. Yeah, move on. It is what it is, man. Too bad. But yeah, I think it's pretty good for F2B saver. So while saving for a really long time, 200 isn't really that much pull because if you are saving for two of these characters and let's say a phainon comes out, right? So if pull for phainon, you pull for phainon's light cone. That's around on average, if you win both of them, let's say you are winning both of them, that's around 80 and on top of another 70. If you like consider a little bit of softer PT, like 70 plus 70 or 70 plus 60 we can do as well. But it's like 130 pulls and 70 more pulls on like saber. So that's easy 200 pulls. So yeah, three new banners will be easy 300 pulls if you win all of them. On PT of course, like if you get early that's different. But yeah, I also do recommend doing single pulls on the banner units because their PT is not carry over. So yeah, the extra PT that you will get from getting character early 10 pull, like few of the pulls will be wasted. So I do recommend doing single pulls. So that's about that for the banners. Basically TLDR, let's give it TLDR. phainon broken, TB broken. Sunday pretty good. But yeah, hopefully they release more remembrance like summon characters which he will synergize with. There aren't really much right now. Sparkle kind of falling off, but we'll see in the future. On top of, moving on to this, never pull for Blade. He's on the 550 loss pull, so never pull for that character. Firefly Rappa kind of better, but it is what it is. And Jingliu is pretty good now, hopefully. But yeah. Also Kafka and Silver Wolf, they said will be coming in the upcoming 3.5 update. So we'll make a video later on that. The Silver Wolf buff is absolutely broken, by the way. If you want Silver Wolf, is absolutely worth it now. So it'll be top tier 0. And Kafka, we'll see how Kafka does. He's basically pure support now, but we'll have to see about that. So yeah, let me know what do you think, which characters you're pulling for. If you're getting the collab characters, how many pulls you have to get the free light cone or something. But yeah, with that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.